Hi Pisces, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for March 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in March and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in these readings. And happy birthday to the Pisces out there. I hope you have a fantastic birthday and a great solar return. And happy birthday to the March born Aries as well. I hope you have a fantastic year. So all that being said, now on to your March 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Pisces, is the Devil. So the Devil is a card that symbolizes being addicted to something. It could be anything. Smoking, gambling, sex, pornography, shopping, chocolate, overeating, alcohol, whatever, drugs. It could also be trapped and bound to an unhealthy relationship or situation. So you could even have an addiction to a person or a situation. You could also be connected to somebody else that has issues with addiction. You may feel like you're emotionally overwrought or wrung out about something, because I get emotionally overwrought and wrung out. Like you're kind of in a quandary. I feel like there's something going on in your life, Pisces, that you don't know what to do about it. You're like, you have something that's causing you anxiety, pressure, and it's almost like you have to maybe make a decision, or you just don't know how to handle something going on. And you may have a multitude of things on your plate. My guides are saying a multitude of things on your plate. So you could have, if you're in school and you work, or you have kids and a relationship and family stuff, like you could have a multitude of stuff. And you may be a little annoyed because there could be somebody that's seeing you or looking at you in a bizarre fashion, and you know it. So it's not like a mystery. You may feel like somebody's like got some bizarre conception of you, or looking at you completely in the wrong way. Now, keep in mind, like I say in the beginning of this video, timing is going to be different for all of you. So what I'm saying here, if you don't see it in March, this could happen to you at any time in this year, because timing will be different for all of you. You may feel like you're under scrutiny, like somebody's got you under a microscope. For some of you, it could be your boss. For somebody, it could be somebody you're dating, or a spouse, or a significant other. For others of you, it could be, I don't know, like somebody analyzing you for some reason. Could even be a coworker. And I feel like there's something going on here, Pisces, that's kind of, you don't know how to handle it or deal with the situation, and it's kind of driving you crazy. The solution here is if you can take a break from it and get away from it, it would sort itself out or calm down for you. So if you could take a few days off, if it's happening at work, or a leave of absence, or a vacation, if it's a work-related thing, if it's with a relationship issue, don't talk to this person, like separate for a week, go away, stay at a friend's house, or, you know, say, I need a break from something that's going on. I don't know. Try to find a way to get away from it if you feel overwhelmed by whatever this is. You may also feel like you need to take charge of something, but you may feel like you're faltering and have some kind of weakness. Now, that could be an addiction, but it could be in some other situation where you're like, I need to take charge of this situation, but you're faltering due to weakness. Maybe it's an issue with if you have kids. Maybe you're like, I need to take charge of this situation with what's going on with my kids, but you feel like that could backfire, or it could be a work situation. I don't know where it's happening because it's a general reading, but remember what I said there. If you can take a break, a vacation, or separate for a week, or not communicate with whoever this is, it would be beneficial to you. Look what card you have next. You have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is feeling trapped. This can be feeling trapped also. So this is being, it could be feeling like you're in emotional prison. It could be in prison, or feeling like an emotional prison. There could also be some kind of situation that you feel trapped in that you can't see how to get out of it. Yeah, and in some cases, Pisces, you're learning how to distance yourself from certain people. And many of you will experience this in March. Some of you, it may have already happened earlier, you know, months or 2 or 3 ago. For some of you, it could be happening later this year. And there's some things that you're really unclear about. You're not sure why certain things are going down the way they are. That could even be things going on out in the world for some of you. You could have also, my guides are saying, you could have generated a lot of comments from people, and you may not be sure how to handle it. So this could be like something you posted on YouTube, something you posted on social media, something you said at work or at a family gathering. Because it just doesn't have to be written comments like how people can comment on YouTube or on social media. People can comment right to you. So there's something that's going on where you've attracted like attention to yourself or something you've done, and you're getting a lot of attention focused on you, and then people are commenting on it. And I feel like you're not really sure what to do about it. Could very well be, I feel like your 2 cards, the Devil and the Eight of Swords, are connected, which I've said in other readings, sometimes the cards, the messages stand alone. Sometimes they're intertwined. I feel that some of you Pisces are agonizing over some kind of small details of something that you don't know what to do about it. I keep getting that over and over again. It's just being said in different ways. So if you are like working on a work project or signing a contract, or like negotiating a contract, or a settlement of some kind of lawsuit, or, you know, like I said, could be a work project or something else you're creating on your own. I get the whole energy like you're really focused, like laser focused on all these little details or loose ends or things that like you feel need to be tightened and fixed. And you're like, you could be fixating on it, agonizing over it, fussing about it. Your 3rd card in the reading, this card has shown up quite a bit. I haven't read all the signs yet. I'm reading you at sign number 7. This King of Pentacles has shown up a few times. So the King of Pentacles is an earth sign person, usually. This is either a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. That could be their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could also be you, Pisces, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's an earth sign. This is like somebody that kind of like comes in and sort of like helps you out or saves the day. For some of you, I feel like it's a boss or a manager or a supervisor or somebody that you view, or a mentor or a professor, somebody you look up to or is above you in some kind of hierarchy of position that wants to like take you out to lunch or take you out to dinner or pull you aside and have some kind of meeting with you to like give you advice, troubleshoot, help you out. I feel like this is a positive person. For many of you Pisces, for some of you it could be a problem person, but right first it comes up as a positive person of somebody that wants to talk to you, take you out to have a meal or have a meeting with you and help you. This could even be a good friend to you or a relative, but I'm feeling more like it's a boss, a manager, a supervisor, a mentor, a teacher, or a professor. And I feel like they're offering you some opportunity to go up. So it could be like your boss is going to say to you, I'm going to give you the opportunity. If you want to make more money, I want to give you this other position. Or in addition to the work that you do, we would like to give you this job details or duties in addition to what you're already doing. But, you know, maybe they'll give you bonuses here and there, or it's a case-by-case basis of, you know, you might not have to do it all the time. So you could get a raise, you could get a change of your title at your job, you could go up in your position. But I do feel like this is some beneficial to you, raising you up in your status in some way. I do feel that if this shows up for you, and remember, it could happen anytime this year, but for some of you, it will be in this month of March. I do feel that you're going to take it. I don't feel you're going to turn it down. And I feel like this King of Pentacles has brought about a lot of change to the environment. So this could be change to your work environment, the company you work for, the business you work for, or something other than that. But it would make some kind of change to the environment you're dealing with him in. He has a lot of knowledge. He has a lot of knowledge that supersedes other people's knowledge or is above other people's knowledge that are around him or her. Because it's just an earth sign person. Could be male, could be female. And, you know, they could be giving you something to, like, as almost like a test. For some of you, this could be like a test so they can evaluate you. They may not, you know, so keep in mind, not for all of you, but for some of you, they may say, well, we just want to do this one time to see how you do or see if you like it. But they could really be doing it as a test to see if you'll fit in that position. Because I do feel this is some kind of elevated opportunity. So if you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of March 2022, you can access those videos that I post on Vimeo with clicking on the link down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page, and it'll be the first or second video series listed on that page. You just click on your zodiac sign or your rising sign or your moon sign or somebody else you love and care about sign, and that link will take you directly to that video on Vimeo. So for card number 4 in your reading out of the 5 for March 2022, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So you have the King of Pentacles, now you got the Queen of Pentacles. And again, this is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign. I feel like there's something about March where everything is jumbled up and confusing to you. I go back to this card and this card. So some of you may feel like there's a mishmash of stuff going on that are a little like jarring, jumbling, confusing. This is somebody that could come in and really be a voice of reason. That could be kind of strict, stringent, but they could straighten it out. So this could even be, for some of you, an outside person that comes into your work that's called in like a, what do they call that? I don't know the name of it. Like a troubleshooter. That's not the word I'm looking for, but like a consultant, that might be the word, where they come in and they're like, oh man, you need to reorganize, restructure this thing. This isn't flowing right. You need to put this person over here and put this office over here and put all these people in this office and switch the files over here and have this section over here. And you need to change how you're handling your, accounts payable and accounts receivable, whatever it is. This is the person that's going to come in and straighten it out. The confusion or mishmash of stuff that's going on. But again, like I said, they may not always be at the place where you do business or work, or they may for some of you, but for some of you, they could be an outside person that comes in. And if you're a non-working Pisces, this could be something going on in your family where there's a mishmash of confusion of things that are disjointed or not going right in your family. And this is a stringent person that's going to come in and say, this has to get straightened out. So it may not be somebody that always lives in the home where you live. They may live somewhere else, or they could be a relative or something like that, a good friend, a good family friend, or a relative, and they could come in and be like, we're going to get this straightened out. There's too much, confusion going on. So I feel like this is somebody that kind of comes in and saves the day too. Now, for some of you, these two cards could be the same person. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles could be the same person for some of you. Yeah, I see you looking at the Queen of Pentacles like they're trying to adjust things. They're looking at you like you're going to help them do it. Like they're going to enlist you to be their right-hand person to help them get it together. I feel like they're quite astute. I feel like they've had a lot of training and a lot of education, just like I felt about the King of Pentacles card. So again, they could be the same person. And I feel like Pisces, you're going to end up finding that you learn a lot from this Pentacles earth sign person. And many of you are going to see this occur in April. You may not see it in May, but really it could happen anytime this year. But I get strongly that Queen of Pentacles could show up in April. Now, your last card in your reading of the 5 for March, you have 5 of Rods. So 5 of Rods is an internal struggle going on inside of you, or it could be a struggle with coworkers, family members, any clubs, groups, or organizations you belong to. That has been the theme of your whole reading. If you go back and listen to what I said in each card, this is what's the underlying theme of March or some other month this year that this is all going to take place. Yet you need to calm down because I get you getting worked up and feeling jittery. You definitely are going to feel like put off about not liking how people are handling this situation around you. Again, where's that happening? Is it happening at your work? For many of you, it's at work. Is it happening to you at your family? That's second. Third, it could be happening in a social group you belong to or a club of some sort. That's the order, I feel, the likelihood that this is where this is happening. And I feel at some points, you may not trust how certain things are being handled because you may have doubts about certain people in this mix. You may feel like, I don't know that they really know what they're doing. Or like, because I see you thinking they're playing like they know what they're doing, but you don't really feel like, you feel like that's like they're being a poser. Like they really don't they don't really know what they're doing. That's what they want to portray themselves as. So you don't have some confidence in some of these people. For some of you, there's logistics changing and location. So again, what I said in one of the other cards, offices could be moving or stores could be moving from this location to that location. This office could be moving over here and this is moving over here. Or in your home, there could be like, okay, we got to change this living situation. You're going to be sleeping downstairs. This room is going to become an office. That room has to be, you know, a relative that now has to come live with us, or a baby that just got born and your daughter or son, or, you know, an elderly relative that needs to come live there is going to be in this room. Like, so there's logistics changing, rooms are changing, offices are changing, locations are changing. You might also have a deadline where you may be under pressure to feel like, can I get this done by a certain date? There could be some kind of pressing date. If you need to get a loan, you may feel like, oh my gosh, I got to get this done by this particular date or I'm going to lose this opportunity. Or, you know, maybe there's a deadline at work or in something where you have the pressure of a deadline. Can you get it done by a particular date? And I feel like you're going to look around you and go, wow, there's a lot of people doing things in an upset or disjointed manner. Like, there's a lot of people discombobulated here. It's not just one. It's not just you and somebody else. These are multiple people. And you're going to feel like, do they know what they're doing? Like, or they're acting out of character, or they're being discombobulated. This comes up. Now, for some of you, this is what you're going to see in the world. For some of you, you may be like, and again, you're going to have to wait months to see if this came out. Some of you are going to go like, I know what this is. It's making sense to me right now. This is what's happening at my work or in my family. Some of you are going to say that. But some of you are going to say, this doesn't make sense to me. Later it will, at some point. And then you're going to come back and remember that you heard this before of what you see occurring. Could happen in May. I really feel like this is really for some of you April or May, but you have to wait and see what comes up. So now the best gemstone crystal that I got for you Pisces for the month of March 2022 is smoky quartz. So this will be the best gemstone crystal for you to work with, use, or wear. So smoky quartz is a grounding and powerful stone, especially to do with money. It disperses fears and depression. It brings emotional calmness, relieves stress and anxiety. Man, you need that this month. You need this smoky quartz, Pisces. Go get it. Promotes positive thoughts and action, brings psychic and physical protection, and abundance, prosperity, and good luck. Every Pisces out there needs to go get a piece of smoky quartz or a bracelet, a pendant, or whatever. So let's see what they say. This is going to be a stone that's going to give Pisces a lot of patience. And you're going to need a lot of patience because there's going to be, at some point, disruptive situations that you're going to need patience. It's also going to help you read people. So it is going to kick up your psychic ability. And if you really look deeply into people's eyes that you're dealing with in the month of March, or maybe other months too, and you have this on you, look deep into their eyes and you're going to be able to read people. And you know, Pisces is a very psychic sign anyway. So this stone just looks like it's going to amp up your psychic ability in March. It's also going to help you view things in a new or different perspective. And my guides are saying also it's going to help you find solutions to problems and issues that come up. So you really should get this stone. And many people ask me, like I've had people write me over the years, you can get this on eBay. You can find people that are selling. If you're like, I don't know where to get it, metaphysical bookstores that sell crystals, gem shops. You can probably get it on, Amazon or some other store, online store. You can get these. There's even stores, I know malls are like dying anymore, but there's stores in malls that sometimes sell like tarot cards and crystals and incense. You can get them at those kind of stores also. So it's not hard to find smoky quartz, but to work with it, use it or wear it, I mean, you could put it on your third eye chakra or your throat chakra or your heart chakra when you're meditating. Sleep with it under your pillow, carry it in your bra, your pocket, or have it where you can look at it. Wear it as a beaded bracelet or a pendant, and you get the most energetic benefits of the stone when it's touching your skin. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. If you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools looking into very specific topics, you can access the most recent videos I've recorded by clicking on any of the links below, or you can go to my website videos page at theluckymermaid.com. And when you go to the videos page, you'll see all the variety of videos I've recorded, what divination tools I used in each video series, and how long the predictions go out for. You just click on the zodiac sign you want under that video heading, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, some of the most recent video series I've recorded is my Big Love readings for 2022 for singles and couples. That link is down below. You may want to get your rising sign in that video series as well, because some people do find that their rising sign resonates more for them than their sun sign, and that can also change month to month. So you might want to check out your rising sign in those videos as well. My psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022. If you haven't checked that out yet, that link is down below. And also my psychic crystal readings for the month of March 2022 for each sign of the zodiac, which is like a continuation of the videos I do here on YouTube at the beginning of the month. I continue on and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for this month of March. Now, there's a few others like the Angels and Ancestors, Ascended Masters, Psychic Oracle card readings for these changing times. That is very interesting readings. A lot of people have found that they were surprised at the messages and how much they resonated with them. So if you haven't checked out those Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters Psychic Oracle card readings, you may really want to look into those. Also, my Saturn in Aquarius Psychic Tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go out 3 years in time. So they go out as far as March of 2023. So if you haven't gotten the Saturn in Aquarius videos yet, they're still in progress. Like, those predictions still have a whole nother year. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you aren't going to see here, you could follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I usually use oracle cards and tarot cards and the crystal over there, and I write about 5 paragraphs of messages and predictions. Many people find they resonate with them. You may also find they resonate with you. So please be sure to follow me over there. Also, if you would like to donate to this channel and help support the readings I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link down below underneath all the videos links, and it is connected to PayPal. Thank you to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot and it does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. So I hope you have an absolutely fantastic month of March, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.